Hello, listeners. Welcome to yet another episode of the Gambia Football Show. Gambia Football Show presented to you by the GFF Football Bantaba. I am your host, Chama. And today I have my co-host, Mr. Che. Coach Che, nakam nak yangi ba?
Chama, alhamdulillah, sunday yalla bah. Dela nuyu dela ziar way. Di ziar suñ followers actually listeners den jaajëfal di jox ku nekk wàccu waayam mëna si ku nekk jox naa loxo ne la assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah.
Yeah, nice. Ñu leen laaj ni ñëpp suñu listeners yi. Before we move, I would like to tell you guys this show is presented to you by the GFF Football Bantaba, and the GFF Football Bantaba is YouTube channel. And please, if you are new around, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to help us grow. And if you like what we are doing, please like and share our podcast. But Coach, mané Gambian League bi mi ngi xam nga ñi ngi close waaye European League seek yooyu noonu xam nga Gambia moom they are very obsessed about European League seek yooyu noonu. So yesterday games yaa ngi start sa team bi United gaa ngi start ak with a very big bang with the 5-1 win against Leeds. Naka ngi see game boobu noonu before we move into our own things.
Chama xam nga rek niki so buggee win dara o nga wala dara da nga war a wone statement. Game was statement la woon teams yeneen 19 teams yi xam ne ñun caan taxu ñu jóg this year. So bàyyi xel suñ ñu demee we are going in sequence. Sin for us we that position lañ finish. Okay, ñu dem first semi-finals ñu lose it. Last season ñu finish second. You dem final, you lose final. So this year when you finish first, so we yalla ba pare win Champions League, win FA Cup. So,
okay. Let's wait and see then. Yeah, of course, I cannot deny your progress. United have been progress over time. I don't know if the progress is enough to win new things, but I can fully attest that yenage progress, yenage dem kanam. But yeah, of course, we are not here for talking about United, Liverpool or things like that. We are here to talk about Gambian football. And today we have some interesting topic for you guys. The second division. I think the last round of games was last week. I think a couple of teams still have a games to play, but I think that is almost done and dusted. And there was a very, very interesting golden boot race between I think 3 players, and Goche is gonna tell us something about that. And also we're gonna talk about the African Cup of Nations draw, which is scheduled to take place on this Tuesday. And as we know, Gambia, we are qualified for the first first time ever. So we are really looking forward to that. Coach, dinañu wax laatam ci lolu nonu tamit. The seats have already been made, and we are really excited for that. And then also, basically those are the 2 topics we're gonna discuss. But before we get into that, I want to gachingala Coach for his progress in terms of his taking up his steps to being the coach that he desired to be, because I man hamna ne you are very, very passionate about being a coach. You are very you are doing all the right things. And recently Che was decorated with his C license. He finished his he did his C license with CAF, and he completed that with and he got his certificate. So Coach, and then from my point, I would just like to say this is a huge step, and I just hope that it is the first step of many steps to go ahead and then get up to the highest echelon of coaching, in terms of getting all the license required and then having the chances, but everything is one step at a time. And I just want to say a big congratulations to you for having your C license. So, and there you have it, Coach. Mun nga ñoo wax tuuti rek about sa process bi ba nga foo tollu ni ba nekka ba am sa C license.
jaama jërëjëf waaw thank you so much appreciate naa love bi xam nga ak ñeneen ñi ma doon wish good luck di ma ñaanal appreciate naa ko trop yeah because life moom noonu la moom soo bëggee dara danga see dem ba jeex xam nga te tamit of ñame ku bëgg a aka da ngaa ñeme kaane waaw comme progrès moom yomb na affaire nee na explain da ngaa doole sa basic foundation bi of coaching then nga def sa D-lesson bi which I did back in 2016
yeah
so unfortunately C-lesson waroon na ñëw 2017 but because of the impasse bu xamoon si diggante bi after FIFA tamit dañu realize ne like ñu bëri dañuy am lesson te duñu jël toog classe dañ ko dee jënda so gars yi strong lesson si yëpp léegi ñu check seetuwaat defaat ba organize a proper one
yeah
so si la gars yi comme with this C-lesson last year December si lañ commencé suñu course bi waaw waaye easy wutoon nag because imaginal we have to spend 120 hours course loolu la jël so dañ ko because of condition nu mel Gambia nu mu dëkkee so we have to do it for like 17 days
wow
dafa métti woon caawa dafa métti imaginal dañ dee commencé classes 8:30 si suba lañ dee commencé ba 6:30 si ngoon
dégg la
17 days
waaw dégg la
nonetheless xam nga it was good though xam nga jàng nañ lu bare xam nga football nekkul rek ñu dugg si biir fi play o teg sa ko boo di explain
yeah
cause lu mu laa jàngal mooy naka nga war a naka la coach war a mel ak lu nekk naka nga ko war a defee ak fan ko war a defee ak time bi nga ko war a defee ak lan ak naka la ak lan nga la sa objectif sooy train tamit da nga wax sa train lan nga bugg a achieve si train bi jeexee
yeah
jàng nañu lu bëri daal su ma woon yëpp
du jeex I know du jeex
lu ma si gën a marqué mooy first aid bi
yeah
def nañ first aid full day boo xam ne dañ def first aid training xam nga which is very very important loolu not only in football but in life
absolutely
yaa dimbale ma waxee dara caamu dama gëm yaa dimbale na ma after first aid bi ñu ko defee after 3-4 days ma witness benn waaye moto mu ko tampoon si bike
waaw
te mu nga xam ne man dama dee gaaw a ragal kon dama dee gaaw a ñeewantal nit
waaw
because of that mu bu ndaw bu ma jàng si foofu dafa tax ma kaam approche waa ji ne ko na nga def yaa ngi fay man
nga xeetali ko
xam nga nooy da ngaa gis ku ñu roos hey nii yu nii bay leew kay nii loolu dafay ko gis borom
absolutely yeah
waaye jàngal ne da ngaa dem nga wax nga introduce sa boppa boo ko ne yow loolu tax a jóg xam nga locally moo def loolu everything went fine xam nga amuta même fracture dafa amoon bruises rek waaye alhamdulilah bu loolu rek
alhamdulilah
li ma jàng amal na ma njëriñ
dégg la that's nice so right now looking forward what are your targets now what is your next target in terms of the coaching progression
obviously
B license
next target bi
yeah do you have any plans now
yep lu ngay wax mooy like soo defee si ba pare da nga war a practice for one season
yeah
then so si bi jeexee ñu introduce bi si ñëw tamit you have to come along with your logbook
yeah
logbook that shows like this si nga liggéey
sa progression
sa training sa progression everything nga indi ko then that's the only time nga eligible pour mën a def B-license so amutee logbook pour mën a def B-license
yeah so that's nice
that's why guys are serious on what they are doing.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, on that from my point, from myself, I just like to wish you all the best, all the luck in having a good season, and then progressing into taking the B license course. We are looking forward to you having the B license, and then we can take it up from there. So yeah, I think we can move on to the second division, which you are of course a part of as a assistant coach for Red Hawks. I think last week was your final game week, final round of games, and let me just open the page. This was the table. This is the final table. Not the final table because there is a few teams still to play. Like Falcons, they still have a game to play. So how was the last round of games?
Well, it was interesting as usual, but what we are fighting for was just two things.
Yeah.
My team see ñu ngi ci pour playoff spot bi comme loolu
Yeah.
last time ñu ngi ci playoff spot ñu Steve Biko.
Yeah.
But unfortunately because ñoo mujjee am spot bi because ñun win nañ. Win nañ. waaye ñoom tamit win nañ because one point difference lañ amoon suñu diggante ñoom.
Okay.
So
yeah, if I
am 26.
Okay, so then now looking at the table, it means Falcon and Samga are going automatically up, and Jam City, Gunjur FC, and what's the name of this team? Team Rhino and Steve Biko are the 4 teams that will be fighting for the other third spot that will be going into the 4th division, right?
Wow, why chance for bëgg naa fa rectify that because maa ngi am nga GFF tamit du ñu mën a joxe clear information.
Yeah.
maa ngi dégg ne like ñu ngi instead of kenn ñaar mooy egg so 4 teams are exit 4th division.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Then we will confirm that one, and then we can confirm that in the maybe next pod or something like that. So, but as it stands, 4 teams are gonna be playing in the playoffs, and then maybe 1 or 2 teams will be going up. So yeah, but last time we were talking, you were telling me about the leading goal scorer race, where you had a player from Red Hawks, and a player from is it Jambangi? Before Kiang, and the other team, what was it?
Young Africans.
Young Africans. So how did that go?
Chama, it was very interesting. Come over last time, but it was 18-16-16.
Yeah.
Before you came, since striker captain mo amon 18 goals. But mo nga mona foto ki. So Sankum mo sun striker mo sun captain bi.
Yeah.
Ak yung African sen striker bi ñom ñaar ñoy amon 16-16. Té tamit ñom ñaar ñoo play the last game of the season. Ñoo dajé won.
Wow.
So which means like ñom ñaar ku ne nga ut hat-trick pour jël leading goal scorer bi.
Yeah.
So but unfortunately for both of them, also fortunately for both of them, they had to score 2 goals each.
Both of them scored 2 goals. So it ended 18.
18.
18. Wow. So it means.
Wow, they started Sankum score.
Wow.
So both of them 17. Like pressure time we won Sankum at the same time Pumuna am 19.
Yeah.
18 them 19. Kelta bi mu ngi bokk score na close guard.
Okay.
Moto bi yàlla def moom open ni moom tam mu score. Ni 1-1. ñu dugal second half door rek Sankum tamit square.
Mu nekk 2-1. Penalty, wow.
Après ñu square gay 3-1. Like ñu ekkati board like ñu add 5 minutes. ñu play 2 minutes rek Kelta leen fula. Amaat chance score with 3-2.
So it means the leading goal scorer now is being shared between 3 players. Right?
Yeah.
All 3 players ended with 18 goals, which it was a nice finale, I would say, playing against each other and then fighting for the leading goal scorer. So congratulations to 3 of them. What's their names, by the way? Sankum and
Sankum Sila of Red Hawks, Yusuf Anjai of Before You Can, Adam Masedi of Young Africans.
Okay, congratulations to you 3 guys. Congratulations. And I think the relegation has been decided.
I have information legally in Chama.
Yeah.
There is a mixture somewhere because you want to come 15 goals lam. Yusufa.
Yeah.
You get Adam 16 lam, come become 18. So how comes that was if you don't judge in Colombia then some he has 18 goals. I have no doubt some player
okay.
But now you tell me if you 16 lamb can get 15. But for confirm go with the competition department and said
okay. Yeah, but I think they should have a better system in place to look up at these things, you know.
It's important, very important.
It's important to keep record and things like that. Yeah. Okay. I think the relegation has been decided, right? We can move on to the relegation battle. 2 teams are going.
Decided.
Which teams are going down?
is Second Infantry Battalion at Isbi.
Isbi. So what does that mean? Because the third division in Gambia is not necessarily a third division, I would say, because the first two divisions are the main divisions. So what does that mean to the two teams that get relegated?
They will go to regional league. They normally call it regional league.
Regional league, yeah.
Wow. So couldn't have regional league by them play.
Okay.
Because Isbi ñoom ñu ngi KM region. Nga gis na like Second Infantry ñoom ñu ngi jógee Soma. Soma is not bad, right?
Yeah.
Soma not bad.
Yeah.
Sierra.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah. What it means, yeah. But it doesn't matter. All it means is that the two teams that get relegated, they will play in their regional leagues, and then they have to try and go up from there again, right? So yeah, as we know, the Gambian football system is mainly two main divisions, like the GFF Division 1 and Division 2. So yeah, those two teams are going down. Now let's go to our next topic, which is the African Cup of Nations. The Gambia, of course, as we know, qualified for the first ever time into the African Cup of Nations, and the draw for the African Cup of Nations is scheduled to take place on Tuesday, 17th. So we are heavily anticipating that draw, and as you can see from the screen, these are the seeds. Like we have 4 pots. In pot 1, Cameroon, Senegal, Tunisia, Nigeria, Algeria, and Morocco. So there's a chance we could play Senegal, which will be interesting. Pot 2, yes. Egypt, Ghana, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. And pot 3, Cape Verde, Gabon, Mauritania, Zimbabwe, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone. And Gambia is in pot 4, where it includes Malawi, Sudan, Comoros, and Equatorial Guinea, and Ethiopia. So yeah. So what are your expectations of the draw? What are you expecting?
Last time,
yeah.
Senegal. While looking at this series,
yeah.
Mandal small general Gambia fee.
Yeah.
Pot 1 Senegal la fajel. Pot 2 Mojel Burkina Faso. Pot 3 Mojel Mauritania. Ñun ñaar rek Mauritania. This is problem.
This is problem.
Then you wow. Now ñettay so ñetti dal Mauritania Burkina ak Senegal may cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but Burkina is a good team. The guy Tarawale, the Aston Villa attacking player, is from Burkina, right? They have some solid players in Burkina. So yeah, for me personally, yeah, of course Senegal, I think we will share that one. I think Senegal will be a team I will target to have in the same group. In pot 2, yeah, perhaps Burkina is the weakest team there, because you don't want to play Egypt, you don't want to play, but of course you want to play against the best team too. You want to play against the best teams, but maybe in the next round. But to help us, like to give us more chance of qualifying into the next round, I think we will rather have the easiest draw. So Senegal is just that we just want to play them, and I know we can turn up for them. But yeah, in pot 2, I will agree with you. Burkina Faso might be the weakest team there. Guinea is a solid team. Cote d'Ivoire is solid. Mali is quite solid. Ghana is solid. Egypt, I think Burkina Faso is the weakest one there. And in pot 3, you say Mauritania. Yeah, I think we have a little bit of history with them, and we have been beating them a few times. Even Cote d'Ivoire, Cape Verde, we usually beat them, but they kind of left us behind in the last 3 or 4 years. But like I have a friend in Guinea-Bissau too. But Cote d'Ivoire, like Cape Verde, I have a friend from Cape Verde in Japan here, who just yesterday we are playing futsal together. He's telling me that they are their system now is a little bit poor compared to the last 3 or 4 years. So maybe it's a team that we could target too. I don't know what he meant by that, but he's not so optimistic about the team as he was in the last few years. So maybe we could pick on that. But yeah, those are the 3 teams that I will look to go. I will have Cape Verde than Mauritania, because I have some Cape Verde friends. So yeah.
Most of their players are playing in the Mauritanian league.
Yeah.
So don't get like for chance, but chance to win.
Okay. So yeah.
I think we can have maximum 7 points, minimum 6 points.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's easier to say that than to do it, but that's me.
Yeah, that's right.
So jota bu rafet.
Well, for me, I don't care if we have 4 points, if we have 5 points, as long as we are into the next round, no problem. That will be a massive progress. So I can see us getting something against Senegal, to be honest. It will be a very tough game. The other 2 games, just like in the Euros, when England played Scotland, it was a big game for Scotland. So they came out with their all. They got the draw. So I can see Gambia turning up against Senegal for sure. And we have some young, very, very good young players. And now I think the team is much better than I can remember in terms of the caliber of players we have, the leagues they are playing. I think it's much better now. So we need to be optimistic. We need to aim high. So hopefully we can do something big in this competition. So Tuesday is the draw. Will you be watching the draw?
Hopefully I will try and watch it.
Hopefully from here too, I will try to watch the draw and see what the draw have for us. So yeah.
I'm not news for Gambia.
Yeah.
Asansi mu ngi score rek de.
Yeah, Asansi mu ngi score. Yeah, I think he has 5 goals in the league already, right? Because they already play 4 games. About 4 or 5 goals. I have been following him too. Yeah, they are doing well.
So he came in the 74th minute and he scored a brace.
He scored a brace. Yeah, he's doing well in Zurich, and he's very well loved in Zurich. He's doing well. And
because he's our talisman.
He's our talisman. He's our striker. Yeah, and Barrow is already a talisman of Bologna, so that's a good thing. And over the preseason, even the captain, what is his name again? Colli. He was captain in Sampdoria. I watched a game where he came on and then he was the captain in the team. I was so happy to see that. Sampdoria is not a small team. In Italy, it's not a small team. They are doing pretty well. They have some good top players. I think some of their players even him was linked with the Premier League sometime last season. So yeah, it's Fulham. Exactly. So yeah. Guys, now we will look forward. I think next week we will come and talk about what the draw hold for us, and then we can maybe analyze deeply into those teams, look into their players, and discuss more about the teams that we are drawn against. So yeah, I think that's it. Coach, do you have any last words for the audience?
No, di leen wax rek comme ni nga commencé woon rek nañ try ñu subscribe xam nga like après bàyyi fa seen comment yi. Well, I'm so trop because we are doing this for the Gambia, so then Japan rek you push li mu dem for the hamba.
Exactly.
Because the more you support, the more you motivate. You cannot defar more videos for the enjoy news.
Absolutely. That is very true, because it's a YouTube channel, so what helps YouTube channels grow is subscriptions and likes. If you like what we are doing, then this helps us have more visibility, and our work will be outreach to almost everybody out there. So please guys, like Coach say, subscribe to the channel, and if you like what you see, please like. And if you have any comment, if you have any recommendations, you can always comment in the comment section, and we will always take your comment into consideration. So from myself and Coach K, we would like to say a big goodbye and have a great Sunday.